See out there and really kind of confined to the downtown area, Riverwatch Parkway, the state line, but there are a few other locations now in a few counties that have gone under a dense fog advisory. So we start once again here with the lake wind advisory that will go into effect at 10 a.m. this morning and continue until 1 a.m. tomorrow morning. So expecting a windy day. Now, where we do have some dense fog, they're not the counties under the watch yet. We're looking out towards Warren to Hancock County, but a lot of that western and central portion of Georgia between Macon and Atlanta. If your travels take you there, you're going to run into also dense fog. Let's look at the potential for wind gusts later on today. Well, they're going to be elevating quite a bit before midday, anywhere between 25, but could exceed about 30 miles per hour today. Thursday's wind values not near as strong here. So going back and showing you what it looks like outside. We saw just around the state line with the cam here early this morning, quarter-mile visibility between Augusta and Aiken, but these are the western counties under that dense fog advisory. Aren't showing up with really low visibility yet, but any moment we could start noticing those numbers drop. But as you're traveling here, I-20 east and westbound across the state line and the Savannah River Bridge, usual areas that get dense fog, it's already set in. Well, bundle up too. Have some heat ready to go. You're probably going to have to warm that car or truck up early. We have 20s and 30s, as cold as 28 to 32 spread out everywhere. So everybody's getting a really cold dose of some very cold temperatures this morning. Good news is we're going to look for a little bit of a trend to turn more seasonal, pushing us into the 50s, almost 60 degrees to close out the week, as opposed to highs that are staying down in the middle 40s. Now, looking at temperatures for the rest of today, close to 60. Now, front moving through late today kind of takes us away from what could be another day in the 60s. Tomorrow will be much cooler, but Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, lower to mid 60s are coming right back to us. And we won't have to worry about wet weather. That's still going to be on the back burner for a while. We've got a dry pattern setting up for the next several days, and you can see that projections for rainfall totals are hardly anything. These are just trace amounts coming in as we go over the next 7 days. There's really not any disturbances that will be bringing that opportunity around. So the fog is going to be the main concern again this morning, and the very cold temps that are in the 20s and 30s will move up into what will be more of a breezy midday planner. Still a bit chilly too, because we're not barely into the 50s yet, and it's going to be windy by noontime, but we should manage to get up somewhat close to 60. It will stay quite windy, so you may still need a jacket, but thankfully a sunny day will be a whole lot nicer. Now, a quick front moving through, the winds are going to shift a little more west to northwest through tomorrow. Expect lows to go back down into the freezing range, and we should see highs only in the lower 50s. So we do get a little bit of a dose of colder air coming back for tomorrow. Low to mid 60s will Friday through the weekend, with lows that are going to bounce around between the 30s and 40s. But 64 will go back to 48 on Monday and Tuesday. So another cold blast kind of coming through at the start of next